Hello, what's up? Welcome today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time that you see this broadcast. It's your host, Cathryn Wamwagi. This is Cathryn Wamwagi TV, and we are grateful for the many subscriptions, for the many comments, for the many encouragement that we get from you people. We are on a road to the first 1,000 subscribers, and we thank God for the many who are coming and joining the channel. Kindly support by subscribing, also comment and also like, comment and tell us where you would want us maybe to change, or where just recommend anything you feel that it is good for this channel. So today we will be talking about how to deal with grief. How do you deal with grief after a loss of someone, after losing something you treasured so much? Say it a job, say it a relationship, say it something that you treasured a lot, and this thing has just vanished from your hands all your life. How do you deal with it? Number one, speak it out. A problem shared is a problem half solved. Just speak it out. Just tell a person, maybe a person you trust, or someone who you can really open to. When you speak about these things, you get healing. Other than staying with them, eating you from inside, and later on developing even health issues because you kept them for themselves, for yourself. Let me share something. Back in the 2013 uko, I lost someone. I lost my brother, and I almost fell into depression because I had kept it for so long in my heart. I had kept it for so long in my mind, and I had not really gotten over it. And immediately after 2 months, I got employed in the same company that I was working, and every morning I would go find the papers that I was working on. I would go find the place he was sitting. I would find colleagues who would tell me, your brother was nice. So I had to deal with it. I heal, and I also come and try to understand, and also to get to know how to move on. And so it was so hard for me, let me admit. It was so hard for me. And I remember I would go to stage in the evening because I would not really open up to people, especially those who I were working with. And I would go to stage, and when I find someone, I just try to tell them, try to explain to them, you see, I'm going through this. I'm going through this. It's so hard on me. And yes, I will not find that person again, or that person was just there, and we will never meet again. But I really felt that I have been relieved. I've really gotten a chance to express myself. Another way to maybe deal with grief is to let go. Just let it go. Yes, it happens. It hurts. I know it hurts, but let it go and wait and move on. Just move on, because there are things that are irreversible. There are things that you cannot reverse back. It is permanent, and you have to deal with it. The other thing, as a believer, communicate with God through prayer. Just tell God, I know that was your will. I know that was what you purposed it to be. But now, God, just hear my heart. I'm casting my cares unto you. Just hear my heart, and God will heal you. So those are the basic 3 things on how to deal with grief. I hope it helps you. Thank you. As we see today, there is a lot of pain from every corner. There is a lot of grief from every corner. People are going through hard times. Sometimes people reject themselves. Sometimes people give up. Sometimes people even go to points of suicidal thoughts. But how do you deal with grief? How will you come out of grief? How will you come out of pain? It is not a final. It's not final. Forget the former things. The word of God says, forget the former things, for God is going to do a new thing, and it will spring forth. It will come out, and people will see, and they will understand that these are the doings of God. And this is the work of God. And this is what God intends to do. And this is what God has decided to do. So wake up, rise up, walk, go past it. It is not yet over. That this is a beginning of to strengthen you. Even the gold, to be that perfect gold, to be that fine gold, to be that real gold, you must go through fire. So stand up, dust your feet, and move on. Life is a more bigger than sitting down and rejecting yourself.